Hello, pizza people, and welcome to the Pizza Party. My name is Troy from troysweb.com. Check out my website for links to all of my YouTube channels. Today, we're going to talk more about why I started this channel. My number one goal is to encourage you to do something, even if it's wrong, right? Get it? Wrong, right? Uh, do it yourself. Fool around and find out. You have to try. You have to start somewhere. Just jump in and get going. Burn a few pizzas. Well, hopefully you won't burn a few pizzas, but I certainly did. You're going to learn things as you do things, and that's what it's all about, experimentation. I really hope you have fun watching my videos and talking to other people in the comment section of these videos. I'm not trying to be a perfectionist or a pizza Picasso, but that's how some of my pizzas turn out. And if you're not familiar with Pablo Picasso, he was an artist in the early 1900s, and many of his paintings did not look like what you'd expect a portrait or a landscape to look like. His style included a lot of cubism and surrealism, and it was a trip, dude. Like if you've done acid, then you're going to understand Picasso. I understand Picasso. So, or you know, as I read more about him, I came to understand or realize or learn that he was an exceptional realism artist. And according to experts, the majority of his work was experimental and not due to a lack of skill or mental illness, as many people speculated about his surrealism work and his cubist work. But I'm not a fan of his surrealism and his cubism. His realism stuff, I've always leaned towards either realism or impressionistic work, like Monet. But anyway, we can make some impressionistic style pizzas, Monet style pizzas. But that's going to come in the future as we become master pizzas, masterpieces. I'm making a tired joke, right? But anyway, overall, his body of work is like remarkable and bizarre and weird, and that's what's going to happen in this video series and probably in your journey of pizza making. Yeah, I know it sounds weird. So why are we talking about Picasso? Well, like I said before, it's a perfect example of what you're going to get on this channel. Hanging out with me in the kitchen, making pizzas. You never know what the hell conversation is going to come up. I have a wide variety of interests, and a lot of them I will try to tie into making pizzas. I have a garden, and there's going to be a lot of garden vegetables and garden talk in the videos. I understand that a lot of people don't have a garden, and you're going to have to buy your tomatoes at the store. I'm sorry. That's something that I can help you with. Go to troysweb.com and go to my Garden Guy DIY channel. I haven't kicked that one off yet, but, it's a thing. Anyway, we're going to talk about whatever comes to my mind whenever the hell I feel like it, because we're experimenting with pizza ideas and tools and materials and even making videos. I don't know how to do this. I'm just, pulling a rabbit out of my hat, dude. Fair warning, we're going to have some winners and losers at about an 80-20 split. But it's all 100% fun, and good portion of those 80% winners are absolutely fantastic. So you have that to look forward to, right? You start experimenting, you start doing it yourself, you start fooling around to find out, and you're going to find out that 80% of the pizzas you make are completely edible and delicious, and there's a certain amount of just homemade pride in there. So, make sure you subscribe to the channel, ring the all notifications bell. You never know what you're going to get on this channel, but I plan to fool around and find out. And along those lines, here's a quick story. When I was a first-year apprentice carpenter working for my uncle up in Alaska, Anchorage suburbs, and out in Palmer, Wasilla, I happened to be standing around not knowing what to do next, right? And my uncle saw me, and he's like, hey, Troy, do something, even if it's wrong. You'll learn something. Like, dude, I've never forgotten that. And he's right. I was a smart enough kid not to know that he didn't mean jump off the roof, see what happens, you'll learn something. No, dumbass. It wasn't that kind of thing. It's do something. You have to do something. Do it yourself. Fool around and find out. Start. Try it. Don't wait for a very specific, absolute recipe that you can follow. There's a billion pizza videos on YouTube. I will try to nail down some old faithfuls. That's what I'm going to call them, is old faithfuls. I want a pizza where I know that I can put in 3 cups of flour, this much of this and the other thing, and the yeast and the sugar and the salt, and I can put 4 balls of dough, and I can make 4 8-inch cast iron pizzas like regular clockwork. Week in, week out, I want to make, well, really, four pizzas a week is kind of rough. 4, 8, yeah, okay. Not really, because, there's like, dude, you're going to find so much variety on this channel. I am looking to make pizzas that aren't pizzas, right? But it's still using pizza dough for, like, the old, a lot of people have made dessert pizza. Put some apples on there and applesauce or apple pie filling and stuff. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to fool around and find out. We're going to do it ourselves, and we're going to do whatever the hell turns us on, trips our trigger, makes us have fun. We're going to experiment like Picasso, and, hopefully we'll create a work of art. So, here's a quick look at what's coming next. And here's only 10 bullet points, maybe, of the 50 or 100 more that are on my PC waiting in the background. So make sure that you subscribe so you never miss a video, and hit that like button to keep me motivated. If I don't get likes, I'm not going to be motivated. Why? Nobody likes me, everybody hates me, I guess I'll go eat worms. Why would I make more videos if nobody clicks like, if nobody subscribes? But maybe that would tell me that, hey, you suck, dude. Go ahead. Go away. Go ahead. Get lost. Nobody wants you. So, that's how, in the mind of a creator, that's how shit works. But anyway, I hope you join the conversation and leave a positive comment and begin chatting with other people in the comment section. You can learn a lot from one another. You can share a lot. And it's really, really valuable and fulfilling to share things, right? And that's why I'm here. Keep coming back.